And hey everyone, welcome back to the Wondershare Mobile Trends channel. So today we're diving into a complete comparison of the rumored iPhone 17 lineup against the current iPhone 16 models, with leaks about new designs, cameras, chips, and more. Apple looks like it's planning some major upgrades. And if you're thinking about upgrading or just love staying on top of Apple rumors, this is your one-stop guide. But this is just one of many videos that we plan on making about the iPhone 17, which will include an unboxing video once it launches, so stay tuned. With that said, subscribe so that you don't miss any of that in the coming weeks. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Let's begin with part 1, design and display upgrades. First, let's talk about the look and feel of the iPhone 17. Apple has a history of refining its iPhone design each generation. This time, rumors point to both subtle refinements and a bold new addition, the iPhone 17 Air. Here's what's changed compared to the iPhone 16. So we'll be getting a larger and smoother display. The iPhone 17 base model may feature a 6.3-inch OLED screen with 120Hz ProMotion, up from the 16's 6.1-inch 60Hz display. We will likely be expecting slimmer bezels and refined dynamic island, as these leaks suggest narrower edges and a sleeker interface. Also, let's go ahead and talk about the iPhone 17 Air, an ultra-thin variant, possibly just 5.5mm thick, significantly lighter than the previous Plus model, and it may also have a single 48-megapixel rear camera and an aluminum body, potentially even an eSIM-only design. Overall, the iPhone 17 looks sleeker, more ergonomic, and pushes Apple's display technology further across the lineup. At least, this is what we are expecting so far. Now let's get into part 2, performance and hardware. Next up is going to be performance, which I think is very important. Every new iPhone brings a faster chip, but rumors do suggest the iPhone 17 could deliver some of the most significant internal upgrades in years. And this ranges from processors to RAM. Here's exactly what we know, or at least what we think we know so far. Let's talk about chips. The A19 and A19 Pro across the lineup compared to the iPhone 16's A18 series, which should be a significant upgrade. And of course, when it comes to RAM, base models may see 8GB, while Pro and Air models could jump all the way up to 12GB. When it comes to connectivity, we do expect Wi-Fi 7 as a standard, with improved antennas. As for charging and battery, faster 35-watt wired charging, support for reverse wireless charging, and improved thermal design, especially on the Pro Max models, which should take more advantage of that. These upgrades should improve multitasking, gaming, and general performance, making the iPhone 17 feel snappier and more future-proof than the iPhone 16. Now let's get into part 3, camera enhancements. So let's go ahead and talk about these cameras. A major focus for many iPhone buyers, and the rumors suggest Apple is making big moves to elevate both the front and rear camera systems. When it comes to the front camera, we could be expecting a 24-megapixel sensor on all models, up from 12 megapixels on the iPhone 16. Pro models should include triple 48-megapixel rear cameras with a new tetraprism telephoto lens, enabling 5x to even 8x optical zoom. And when it comes to video, potential support for 8K video recording on Pro models could be coming. With these upgrades, photography and videography enthusiasts can expect sharper images, more zoom options, and better low-light performance. So let's get into part 4, software enhancements. Finally, no new iPhone is complete without software improvements. The iPhone 17 is expected to ship with the latest iOS version, which brings a fresh look and even AI-powered features. When it comes to iOS 26, it is rumored to include the liquid glass design language with revamped interface elements, which we have in fact been seeing bits and pieces of thanks to the iOS 26 public beta. We can also be expecting enhanced Apple Intelligence, likely improvements in AI-driven tasks, app predictions, and camera processing. Together with the hardware upgrades, iOS 26 should make the iPhone 17 feel like a fully reimagined experience compared to the iPhone 16. So let's talk about part 5, pricing and availability. Of course, all of these upgrades come at a cost. Here's what the early rumors suggest for pricing and launch timelines. So rumored US pricing for the iPhone 17 lineup starts at around $850 to $900 for the base model compared to the iPhone 16 starting price of $700. And this is a very noticeable increase. The iPhone 17 Air is expected at about $900. The iPhone 17 Pro at around $1,000. and the iPhone 17 Pro Max topping at around $1,200, all higher than their iPhone 16 counterparts, which range from $800 for the 16 Pro to $1,100 for the 16 Pro Max. Apple is expected to announce the new phones on September 9th, 2025, with pre-orders beginning September 12th. The device is hitting stores and starting shipping on September 19th. Of course, these things haven't really been completely confirmed and we still have to wait to see. But these prices show a clear step up from the iPhone 16, with the Pro Max crossing the $1,200 mark. Apple continues to push its premium positioning, and while the upgrades may justify the cost for some users, international buyers should expect even higher prices due to taxes and import fees. So we've got part 6. How to transfer your data once you finally made up your mind. Now that you know what the iPhone 17 could entail, then you're probably thinking of upgrading your phone from an iPhone 16 or lower to the iPhone 17, or you'd like to switch from Android. Then we've got a great solution for you. One of the biggest hassles when switching to a new iPhone is transferring all of your data over. That's where Wondershare Mobile Trans comes in. It makes moving everything from your old phone to your new one quick and stress-free. Mobile Trans is one of the fastest tools for moving WhatsApp data, typically 90% faster than other alternatives. You can transfer contacts, photos, videos, apps, and even WhatsApp chats in just a few clicks, without needing complicated setups or cloud backups. Mobile Trans app is also available to download on your computer, but there's even a mobile app to facilitate transfers. Whether you're coming from an older iPhone or even switching from Android, Mobile Trans makes the process smooth so that you can start enjoying your new iPhone 17 right away. Let me show you how it works ahead of time so that you have this great tool available for when the iPhone 17 comes out. First things first, download Wondershare Mobile Trans from the link in the description. Then install it and launch it once it's done. From this main interface, you have to look at the menu bar on top. Click on Phone Transfer if you want to transfer a lot of different types of data. Then click on Phone to Phone. Once you do, you have to plug in both your old and your new phone to your computer. Choose the old phone as the source and the new phone as the destination. Then choose the types of files by categories that you want to transfer. Once you do this, click on Start. Just wait for it to finish. And once you do, you will find your data readily accessible. However, like I said earlier, there's also a mobile app for Mobile Trans, and we will show you how to transfer WhatsApp data using the app. But this one is really relevant if you're transferring data from an Android device to a new iPhone. Here are the steps. First, download the Mobile Trans app from the App Store or Play Store, depending on which phones you're using. Open the app on both devices. From this interface, you have to tap on WhatsApp Transfer from the bottom. On the phone that you're sending data from, choose Send to, and since I'm sending data to an iPhone, I will select Send to iPhone. On the other phone, choose the correct receiving option, which will be received from Android. From here, you can choose to transfer WhatsApp chats using the Transfer from Android to iPhone option. You might get additional connection prompt to ensure that you link both devices together properly. The Mobile Trans app should walk you through these. Once you've gone through those steps, Mobile Trans will begin the transfer. Just wait for it to finish. Once it's done, you will be notified and will be able to log in on your new phone and to have access to your old WhatsApp chats. And there you have it, a complete look at the rumored iPhone 17 compared to the iPhone 16. From bigger, smoother displays and ultra-thin designs to faster chips, improved cameras, and iOS 26. The iPhone 17 could represent one of Apple's most significant upgrades in years. Whether you're interested in the new Air model or the Pro Max powerhouse, there's a lot to be excited about. As a heads up, we will be working on a series of videos about the iPhone 17, including an unboxing video when it launches. So stay tuned as you won't want to miss this incredible release. So which iPhone 17 model are you most interested in? And do you think the upgrades are worth the rumored price increase? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss our official coverage when Apple announces the iPhone 17. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.